keep moving here. See if there's anything else worth grabbing. Okay. More crew information. Now, at this point, we're just looking for the path forward. Research bay. Let's see. I think there's just some regular pickups here. The different caches of information and supplies throughout the derelict freighters where you pick up that tainted scrap. It's not the fastest way to accumulate it, but if you do enough of these over time, sort of build your stock of tainted metal, and it's pretty handy for exchanging and converting into nanites, since you always need it. Steady supply of nanites in order to purchase upgrades. Okay, more crew information. I'm really running out of space here. My ship's too far away. I can't beam stuff directly to it. Let's see if there's anything I can dump. I guess I can dump larval core. I think we're getting close to the end of the dungeon instance here. Might need to drop down through one more section, and then that'll be it. Engineering core. Yeah, this is the last section. We'll grab what we can here. Usually there's a handful of containers and locker type things to loot, and then we'll grab the final piece. We're gonna need 2 slots for the stuff that's gonna come in here. I guess I can dump trade commodities. Engineering control panel. Alright, getting to this point in the derelict freighter will allow us to extract some useful tech for upgrades. We can either get tech upgrades, bulkheads, which are freighter storage, or nanites. I've got a decent amount of these bulkhead things just on hand, and my current freighter's maxed out. So we'll see if we can get a technology upgrade that's useful. And it gave us a C tier one, so no. Not particularly. Nothing else here. All that's left to do is to activate the terminal to teleport and make sure we didn't miss anything, and we're good to go to jump back to the beginning and leave the ship. What it does is it ports us back up to the beginning. So now we can just head directly back out, jump in our starship, and leave this particular freighter. Overall, the derelict freighter is a neat idea, sort of a change of pace for content to explore. I wouldn't mind seeing them flesh the concept out a little bit, maybe add more variety or add some hostile encounters, or maybe a boss type instance to sort of switch up the player experience. But overall, I think it's pretty neat. Alright, what we can do is take off from here and make our way back to the main spot where our freighter is located, which is way out there. And now that we've left, I was going to say we can take the broadcast receiver out and stick it back in our inventory. And after we get enough distance away, it'll reset. And if we wanted to, we could reactivate it and have it spawn another derelict ship for us. First, let's go see what this bounty has to say. Pretty fast-moving ship. Its guns did a decent amount of damage to my shields, but with enough pressure from the photon cannons, yeah, it's pretty easy. Alright, now we could just head back over here. If we get close enough to our freighter, I can dump some of the stuff that I picked up. Freighter's still in low orbit near this one planet where I called it, which is where our base is located. I missed. There we go. We can offload a bunch of the higher value trading commodities we picked up from the derelict freighter. Let's see. A few of the race-specific valuables can drop into storage. Encrypted user data is also another tradable. We'll throw it in there. Lemium. It's a pretty valuable mineral, can be used to craft things or outright sell. Same with Herox. Usually Lemium and Herox are obtained from taking out enemy fighters. Chromatic metal can go into our high capacity. Gek relic. Other various valuable things to store. Floppy tendrils. That can't be stacked. Purely used for trading. I'll have to remember that. I'm in a good system to pull all that out and sell it for some quick cash. Let's see, what else? Living slime. Well, life support gel is useful. Alright. That should be it for all the basic stuff. Unstable plasma. I think there's a spot in here for that. Okay. Now that we've cleared our inventory out, I'm going to jump over to a system that has a space station, and I'll explain what to do with the recovered things that we got from the derelict freighter, captain's log, and the crew manifest. We'll go ahead and disembark from our carrier, our freighter. Be a good opportunity to look at the star map. I've been primarily operating out of this section of the galaxy. As you can see, zooming out, all the systems with a dot or circle around them are ones that I've visited. So overall, I've been to quite a few planets as I was exploring and crashing economies and picking up upgrades for my suit. Well, let's jump to one that we haven't been to yet. Alright, good. There's a space station nearby. What we'll do is we'll dock here. That's a pretty funky looking shape. Looks like a Katamari ball.